Hey everybody, welcome back for your day 10 bonus video. Like I said, I got a dear friend of mine, Steve, that I wanted to share with you today. One of the guys that I respect most in the fitness field. I mean, in 38 years, the guy has never missed a day where he does his movement. You know, sometimes due to travel or sickness, but never when he's in his normal environment has he ever missed a workout since the age of 12. And at the age of 50, you can see he's in great shape. And one thing I did promise to you, that I wouldn't just give you everything I got over the next 90 days. I promised I'd bring you some of the best people in the world, my mentors, people I look up to. And one of the greatest things that I just really admire about Steve is I've seen a lot of people that can really, attack their health, do great things in health, or make change in people's lives. But this is a guy that's been living it for 38 years without a break. And today, especially since we're focusing on stay positive, be consistent, I just want to take a few minutes and ask Steve a few questions so you can have some insights into what's been a success, because success leaves clues. You know, the worst thing you do is go partner up with the most unhealthy person you know and go, hey, great, let's go join a gym, let's go make change in our health together. You want to partner up with a peer group of 5, maybe some that are less and worse off than you, but then also pick some people that are in better health than you. And the one thing that I love is having a peer group with people like Steve. He drives me to be healthier every day because of not only what he says, but his actions. And I want him to share that with you. So welcome, Steve. And
thank you.
And Steve came all the way from Scotland. We're sitting here in Hawaii. I fly out today, he flies out tomorrow. And I just wanted to share a little bit of his time with you. And like I said, he's an expert in this field. This is what he does. And he leads by example. So Steve, if you could just share with him, the biggest thing, like I said, is just your consistency. Where do you find that motivation, that drive every single day, when obviously some days are easier and harder? It isn't that your days are easier or harder than anybody else's. What's your secret on that consistency?
I think the main thing for me is scheduling. I will put things off so I have my scheduled time for exercise. I will put meetings off to make sure that I have my exercise time. I try and fit in, like I would family time, I fit in exercise time. So that's how I kind of have over the years developed a practice of where I actually kind of schedule this in. And to be honest, everyone who knows me knows my exercise comes first, and other than my wife, everything else comes second.
Excellent. And maybe you could just share with them, obviously sometimes in the morning, people go, well, he must just be feeling good all the time. Share with them what you do on your tough days. Obviously your schedule gets crazy. Like this week we were going 16, 18 hours nonstop, and we still managed to get in the movement. What do you do on those tough days, or if you can share some insights to them on the crazy days, how you still manage to fit it in, or what you tell yourself that you keep it as a priority?
I think for me, when you get a tough day and you can't actually do it, I get up earlier. So I have less sleep, so I can do more. During the day, if I can schedule in 20 minutes, I will go into a quiet room somewhere, or I'll find a park and I'll kill myself in the park. But ideally, I would normally get up earlier. I wouldn't do it late at night because it interrupts with my sleep patterns, but I'll get it done first thing in the morning. So if I got a busy day, if I'm traveling, I'll just get up an hour earlier and just get it done then.
Excellent. And do you find that, like you said, you'll still get it in and give up a little bit of sleep? Do you find that when you do your movement, and even though you miss out on a little bit of sleep, that movement gives you more energy or less? What's the impact on you?
Absolutely more. If I don't start my day with movement, I am grumpy for the rest of the day. And my staff will verify that if I have had no exercise, they feel it straight away. Certainly the more I do, the more energy I have. And as you get later on in life, you need to move more.
Excellent. Well, Steve, you know the pain that the world's in for as far as health, but especially the U.S. I mean, you're over in Scotland, but the U.S. has a severe problem with weight, and 7 in 10 people being overweight now, and just really struggling. And I see so many people in pain. What would you say would be the number one insight that you could give them if you were to give our viewers all an insight that may help them or inspire them? What is the one thing you would tell them to focus on to keep them going, or what's the number one thing that you think is most important when it comes to health?
I think the most important thing is to drink more water. That is the key thing, because if you just drop 0.5%, 1% in water, you hit that dehydration level, you become lethargic, you become less congruent on the activities that you need to do. So if you do nothing, just drink more water, and that'll give you more energy. And I think for me, I have 3 to 4 liters a day. I live in a cold environment. I maybe exercise 3 to 4 hours a day, and the key thing to make a change is to make a small change, and that's just by drinking more water.
Excellent. There you guys heard it, water. And we're actually 70% water, so that makes a lot of sense. And lastly, while we have Steve on video here, I want to get a commitment out of him, because he's like I said, he's one of these true experts, and not only just by saying it, he's doing it. And I really want to get a commitment out of him. He's really good with TRX. And one thing I want to bring you guys is some of the best ways to get in quick, efficient, effective workouts as we go through this challenge and beyond, because this is the first 90, not the last 90. And Steve, would you be willing to make some TRX videos that, you know, for a small fee, maybe the people could get, or, you know, we'd maybe give them a couple teasers that they could do, you know, whether it be a 15-minute workout or a 60-minute workout on TRX?
Absolutely. I think TRX, because it comes in a small little package, it's got big impact. So anything that you can use anywhere, anytime, is ideal. So it takes the barriers away. You can set it up anywhere. You can do anything at any time on it. And certainly I would like the opportunity to maybe put some express workouts through to you, where if you've only got 15 minutes in your day, you can bang out 8 exercises. You can get a heart rate running at around 140 within 15 minutes. You are kind of at a level that you would feel you've done something but not overdone it. And certainly I'd be very pleased to do that with you.
Well, excellent. There you guys heard it. We got his commitment from him, because I really want to put him on the spot, because I truly value this guy, and he's a guy I respect, and we're going to bring you more of him over time as we get together. But obviously it can't be all the time because he's in Scotland, so maybe we'll ask him to shoot some remote videos for you to add more value and bring you things that you just can't get anywhere else. So thank you so much for your time, Steve.
Thank you for having me.
Love you like a brother, man.
Thank you.
You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.